Don't walk in front of me. I may not follow, don't walk behind me. I may not lead, walk beside me. Just be my friend. Friendship is born at the moment when one man says to another, "What? You too?" I thought that no one but myself. A friend is someone who knows all about you and still loves you. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. The truth is, everyone is going to hurt you. You just got to find the ones worth suffering for. If you live to be 100, I want to live to be 100 minus 1 day so I never have to live without you. There is nothing I would not do for those who are really my friends. I have no notion of loving people by halves. It is not my nature. If I had a flower for every time I thought of you, I could walk through my garden forever. Piglet sidled up to Pooh from behind. "Pooh," he whispered, "why? When someone loves you, the way they talk about you is different. You feel safe and comfortable. There is nothing better than a friend, unless it is a friend with chocolate." When we honestly ask ourselves which person in our lives mean the most to us, we often find that it is those who, instead of giving advice, solutions, or cures, have chosen rather to share our pain and touch our wounds with a warm and tender hand. The friend who can be silent with us in a moment of despair or confusion. Who can stay with us in an hour of grief and bereavement, who can tolerate not knowing, not curing, not healing, and face with us the reality of our powerlessness. That is a friend who cares. I would rather walk with a friend in the dark than alone in the light. Life is an awful, ugly place to not have a best friend. You are my best friend as well as my lover, and I do not know which side of you I enjoy the most. I treasure each side, just as I have treasured our life together. Friendship is unnecessary, like philosophy, like art. It has no survival value, rather it is one of those things which give value to survival. Out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right-doing there is a field. I'll meet you there. When the soul lies down in that grass, the world is too full to talk about. You can't stay in your corner of the forest waiting for others to come to you. You have to go to them sometimes. "Why did you do all this for me?" he asked. "I don't deserve it. I've never done anything for you." "You have been my friend," replied Charlotte. "That in itself is a tremendous thing. What is a friend? A single soul dwelling in two bodies. I think if I've learned anything about friendship, it's to hang in, stay connected, fight for them, and let them fight for you. Don't walk away, don't be distracted, don't be too busy or tired, don't take them for granted. Friends are part of the glue that holds life and faith together." Powerful stuff. Nobody likes being alone that much. I don't go out of my way to make friends, that's all. It just leads to disappointment. Friendship is the hardest thing in the world to explain. It's not something you learn in school. But if you haven't learned the meaning of friendship, you really haven't learned anything. He must have known I'd want to leave you. No, he must have known you would always want to come back. Each friend represents a world in us, a world possibly not born until they arrive, and it is only by this meeting that a new world is born.